This is Lovecraft Country episode 10 in 3 minutes. Let's go! We start off the episode with Atticus unbinding the Book of Names. After Atticus unbound the Book of Names, him and Letitia got transported to see the ancestors. Letitia got transported as well because she's carrying Atticus' baby. When he gets there, Atticus meets his mother, and his mother basically tells him, "Hey son, you're gonna die. Just accept that." After crying on his mother's lap for a while, Atticus finally accepts the fact that he's gonna die. Both Atticus and Letitia get a crash course on magic, so now they're officially wizards. The first thing they do is release the curse on Diana, but reverting the curse does not revert her arm, so it's a win-loss. Like, she's not cursed no more by those creepy kids, but her arm is fucked. Anyways, now that Atticus and Letitia know magic, their plan is to stop Christina once and for all. The plan is relatively simple. Summon Titus, cut a piece of him, and eat that piece. Hey, yo, okay. And then get part of Christina and eat that piece as well. These people tripping. Moving on, everybody knows a good plan needs a little bit of luck, and they didn't have this luck. I gotta admit, Titus is strong, because this man wasn't playing games. He came in, made easy work of Atticus. I'm talking about the Atticus that been throwing hands every episode. Made easy work of him, teleported to tell Christina about the Book of Names. And it took the combined forces of Atticus, Letitia, Atticus' mother, Atticus' grandmother, Atticus' ancestor to stop this man. Man's racist, but he's strong. I couldn't help myself. Look how far Christina flies out of this car. Like, this is not funny, but just look at Ruby. She's fine. I wonder why. After Christina finds out the book is in possession of Atticus, she wants it. But Atticus says no. But Christina wasn't having it, so she took the invulnerability spell off Letitia. That's not it. Okay, so Letitia goes to ask Ruby to get a piece of Christina that Atticus can consume for the spell later. But Ruby says no because she loves the taste of Christina's toes too much. Meanwhile, Atticus meets up with Gia, and long story short, they became friends again. When the gang is ready to leave for Artem, Ruby shows up with a vial of Christina's blood, which is the last component they need to stop Christina once and for all. Now that everybody's there, they pack into the car and head out on the trip to Artem. The road trip to Artem is one of the best family moments they had in the show. Beautiful. When they get to Artem, Letitia realizes that Christina hit him with the Uno reverse. Because Ruby wasn't actually Ruby, it turns out that Christina killed Ruby, or at least put her in a coma. That's rough. After that, everybody else realizes that they're trapped, and they started throwing hands like... But they weren't good enough because they all got caught. Because of the deal Atticus made with Christina last episode, he's willingly being sacrificed. After Christina drains Atticus of his blood, she becomes immortal, thus achieving her goal. The thing is though, Christina did this dumb thing where after the fight with Letitia, she gave invulnerability back to Letitia. So while the ritual is going on, Letitia comes up and stabs her and starts casting a spell. Alright, I'm gonna try to explain this part to the best of my ability. 3 things happen here. First, Letitia starts casting a spell with the Book of Names, which amplifies the spell. Second, Atticus' blood is used to amplify the spell further. And thirdly, we have Gia connecting her tails between Atticus and Christina, while absorbing the power of darkness, which leads to Letitia's spell working and leading to the demise of Christina. Technically, at this point, she's not dead. There's this tearjerker of a moment where Montrose is shaking Atticus' body, asking him to wake up, hoping he will wake up. But we all know he won't. Speaking of tearjerker, Atticus also wrote a letter from Montrose. He gave it to Hippolyta in case he dies. Which he does. I'm not crying. Moving on, Letitia reveals that her spell takes magic away from all white people, which is why Christina can't regenerate or use magic, so she's as good as dead. Finally, Diana rolls up with the protection spell Atticus gave her, the Shogoth. She also got a new pimp hand, courtesy of her mother. It might just be me, but it's what Diana does next that I don't agree with. She kills Christina with her new pimp hand, but there was no need for it because Christina was dead either way, so she literally wanted to commit murder because she was that angry. That's not okay. Now you're caught up with the first season of Lovecraft Country. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, then leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Adios.